Bafethu, people of South Africa. This brother man, Floyd Shivambu, is so angry at the EFF and Julius Malema than the party which is strategically dealing with him now. He's more angry at the EFF than his current political party, which they don't want him. They are playing factionalist politics against him. They are strategically trying to find ways to remove him. President Jacob Zuma recently spoke about him in a very charged manner. But he's more angry about a political party which he voluntarily resigned from. It's not like in the EFF he was chased away. It's not like he was fired in the EFF. It's not like he was forced to leave the EFF. It's not even like he was removed as the deputy president of the EFF during the NPA of the EFF. He left. He made the best decision going to MK party, a solid decision. But he's more angry at the EFF. He's more angry. Don't you guys sometimes ask yourself, why is this man so angry like this at the EFF? Is it because he knows very well it doesn't matter what he would ever want, the EFF will never take him back? It's fine him saying he doesn't want to come back to the EFF and all of that. It's not like he was going to come back. But why does he obsess over the EFF like this if he genuinely didn't care about it? Why does he make it his duty to speak so bad like this about the EFF if he was genuinely moving on with his life outside of the EFF? He could host a presser and not speak about the EFF and speak about MK party, promote it or take it, speak about Tutuzile Zuma, speak about President Jacob Zuma. But he has to. Watch all the interviews that led up to him even speaking today in his press conference. Watch all of them. All of them. From when he came back from Boshiri, was interviewed by the SABC, Ubabu Mbeja. He was also interviewed by Uziyanda. And then now, he's doing a presser. All of these podcasts in questions that have nothing to do with the EFF, but he mentions the EFF, speak very charged against the EFF, suddenly changes the tone, changes the posture, the facial expression all of a sudden changes when he speaks about the EFF. What could have this political party done to him so bad? The insults after leaving, the insults were not hateful like that. It's not like they were insulting him while he was still in the party. So it's not like in the party he was mistreated. He was treated like royalty. Is it because maybe he's so much in denial to the fact that he betrayed this organization? So the only thing to do is to take it and blame the organization. He doesn't want to blame himself for betraying it. What could it be? You first betray someone, you go out there, you speak bad about them, and then you claim you don't want to attack that political party, you have moved on, you went to a new political party, you made the best decision and a solid decision, and then chigi, within that conversation, you come back and speak about the EFF again, about Julius Malema again. What is it with the EFF that everyone speaks about it so much? Is it because of the currency? Are they trying to use the clout that comes saying things like the EFF is a cult? That's not shocking. It wouldn't be the first time people call the EFF a cult. So he was in a cult for the past 10 years. What does that say about him? You know, things like that. You can easily ask questions like that. What does that say about you? Because for the past 10 years, you were in that cult. And if the MK party was not introduced, you would still be in that cult. So what does that say about you? Things like that, you know. Every time in stadiums, he was the one to introduce the CIC. Not once has he ever called the CIC a cult leader or anything like that when he was in the EFF. So what's his obsession so much with the EFF like this? I get it, some people are going to say, but Julius Malema speaks about him, so he must respond. It doesn't have to respond the way he's responding. I'm not saying I will choose word for him. But the way he's responding, it's like it's deeper than what you guys are making it seem to be. It's deeper than just him responding. It's personal like that. He wants the demise of the EFF, and he failed to get it. He failed to make the EFF destitute. That's the truth of the matter. He thought he was bigger than the EFF. I will tell you. He thought he was going to be the one to destroy the CIC and destroy the EFF. He says in the press conference that they didn't believe in the CIC to be the great leader of South Africa. He says that. And then he left. He thought he was going to destroy him and show him you're not the best. But people still remain in the EFF. In the by-elections, people still vote for the EFF. People still are in the EFF. We are still in the EFF. He failed decimally to destroy this party. He's not going to do it. There's no one who's going to do it. President Jacob Zuma himself failed. He failed. He won't destroy it. So I think his pain comes from the fact that he knows the fighters don't care about him, about Mnengi. They don't believe in him. They won't go with him wherever he goes. If he starts a new party, they didn't go with him to the MK party. Yeah, maybe the people, his cabal, his friends, his close circle, maybe they went with him, but many of them were disgruntled EFF members. Many of them were expelled EFF members. Many of them were angry EFF members who went with him. It was not genuine members of the EFF who were solid EFF members. So what does that say about him and him continuously attacking the party? Can only be one thing. Can be envy, jealousy, and the guilt of his betrayal to this party. So he doesn't allow himself to accept the betrayal he has done to the party. He can't accept it. So he has to victimize the person whom he betrayed. Yes, he has to reverse psychology. He has to be the victim. He has to be. Because the one he betrayed, the one he, you guys know what he did to the EFF. The brother man is very tense. It's very tense. Ziyamkhalela. To those who can see beyond the words, beyond the speaking, you can even see akalali lo baba. Here he has bag. His eyes are baggy eyes, like black. That's eyes of someone who doesn't sleep. Akalali. Maybe he has nightmares when he sleeps. Can see his eyes, which is injani. Those eyes can only represent two things. And I don't want to mention the other one, because the other one involves things like pharmacy level. If you know what I'm saying, could be medication. I'm not saying deep like alostro type of things. I'm just saying something like that could make someone's eyes like that. If you know, you know. If you've done psychology, you know. If you have done human behavior, facial behavior, you would know to understand people's facial reactions. Understand people, you would know. So, I'm just saying, but shout out to him for finally speaking his heart out. We know that he loves the EFF so much. He speaks about it. He makes sure he speaks about it so passionately. It's like, is that one lost lover he doesn't stop talking about. He doesn't stop talking about that one lost love about Fetu. He loves him. That lover must be in his head for him to always obsess over that lover. Everyone who lives the EFF always obsess about it. Always talk about it. What's with the EFF that is making people... Like the EFF is always in people's heads. Those who have left, they always speak about it. What's in the EFF lane? Or I must leave for 2 weeks so I can see what these people experience. I'll be leaving for 2 weeks so I can see how these people feel, because there's no ways everyone who's leaving, they all of a sudden can't move on. They have to obsess so bad. About it. But it is what it is. Thank you very much. Danko.